I don't know. Do any of you guys know?
Yes. Cake or death?
Cake or death.
I'd like cake, please. We're out of death. We're out of cake. Sorry, you have death.
We weren't expecting such a rush. Why are these wet? This one's wet. This one's wet. This one's wet. So, Mad Lad, a couple of years ago, 2009, he, I mean, this blew out. I didn't notice at the time. I only saw videos of it much later. He also ran for South Africa. He did.
Oh yeah, he
43,
did
43 marathons in 51 days.
Yeah, he did the Mandela Challenge. He for every year or something about Mandela, he ran a marathon.
No, I'm not sure about that specifically, but I do know that he ran across the world. It wasn't just South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa, he did 27 long distance thingies.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, he did a total of like 43 marathons. And a marathon is like around about 50 kilometers.
Yeah.
No.
It's 45.
No.
45, 49, something like that.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Jeez.
I actually know someone like that's a lot, but I know someone who what is that? What's that big marathon called? That's in South Africa. I think it's South
two.
Africa.
It's Comrades and Two Oceans.
Comrades. So I know someone who literally. So my previous roommate, a good one of my roommates, has a boyfriend that does Comrades. Went, died, decided to do it the next year. Went, died. I think he's done it now 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you insane? Because she hates running. She hates walking. She's just like, what the I know, so yeah.
I mean
he's that person who wakes up early in the morning and runs while he's in bed till like
my
12.
dad got his special numbers for each of those marathons. I think if you complete 10, you get a special colored number.
Oh, that's cool.
For each of those marathons. Yeah. So I know all about running.
Knee operations. Did he now stop, or is he?
Oh no, he's still active, but I mean, obviously not running long distances. He's just walking more now than anything else. Because his knees got fucked.
I think Zelda told me the other day her chiropractor is. I know her chiropractor's out of town. She's doing like there was this. It's like an Ironman thing where it's like multiple professions, like multiple disciplines. It's not just. It's like swimming and cycling and hiking and running and stuff like that. So I think it was like a weird one that way somewhere in the Drakensberg where it something like 3 of those Ironmans at once type of essentially.
Jeez.
And she told me, it's like, oh cool, I'll send you the number of some sane chiropractors in the morning. It's like get yourself someone that's not insane. That's no.
Beard.
Weird.
Wow, you're testing your audio.
I'm testing my chat. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. We've we're on a bit of a tangent there. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all doing fine. The birth of the Hulk has been explained to us.
It's a bit thin.
It's a bit thin, but at least he's green.
Well, it's thick in the middle of thinness now it comes out, so.
There we go. There's the Hulk.
Looks like a Borg phallus.
It's not how it looks like, it's how it treats me.
That's not the and I'm the creepy one. No, fuck off.
Yeah.
It makes my throat all funny.
You're the one who started with the Borg phallus.
That was the tamest of the ideas through my head. The rest might not be allowed on Kick.
It will be allowed on Kick. It won't be allowed on Twitch or YouTube. There we go. But yeah, welcome back.
Can you actually get monetized on a stream, like stuff like that? Like if you
the monetization is eventually people can become members of the channel on YouTube. So they pay a monthly thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the membership on my channel is going to be cheaper than a Twitch and a Kick subscription. Because of the amount of, well, It's going to be cheaper than a Twitch subscription. It will be cheaper than a Kick. Because of the split. Yeah.
These names are so funny. Twitch, Kick, Scream, I don't know.
Fun little factoid. Just randomly, South Africa, we've got a cinema called Ster-Kinekor, and my ADHD didn't want to leave it alone over the weekend, so I looked it up. So it's called Ster-Kinekor because it's an amalgamation of two companies, Star Cinemas and Kinekor, which is Kinekor is a combination of two words, which literally means movement company, because kine is the Greek word for motion. So it is Star Cinemas movement company.
Damn.
Oh.
There we go. What? Just I don't know.
Welcome.
Welcome to my mates are wearing off. Okay, I'm responsibility for what I say next.
Oh, it's fun. We learn stuff.
So let's ask the person who's always attentive to fill us in on what happened last week. Santa, what happened last week?
So it's basically a very long story.
Mm-hmm.
It started off with a journey and ended off with a destination. Trust reform. Trust was also destroyed. Also, the power of friendship took us further, which is important. Sometimes not about like the quest, but the person that gives you the quest. And I think that is what we could learn from previous encounter.
Jesus.
Okay.
You said so much and nothing at the same time.
Yep.
You need to start online classes. I mean, I can spin a yarn, but motherfucker.
Stan has so much talent. He needs to be a comedian or just a storyteller.
So, anyone else care to elaborate on what he explained happened?
We're in like a downtime period. Kimberly has been Kimberly the
bitch.
The Kindred, not the city, but representing the city, ironically. She is in town with her friend Nina. Nina, you're in the closet. They're here because Kimberly's been assigned the new sheriff by the White Tower, by essentially the Ivory Tower, sorry. And they are in town to help, like, stand in, essentially.
Not help.
Currently, we will see.
Oh.
And they are here because our prince has been waylaid off to Cape Town, away from Bloemfontein. There was a moment there where I thought like the prince would be executed, due to like the constant semi-breaches of the masquerade, but luckily not. It's okay. So JJ is off to Cape Town, leaving behind like a power vacuum currently. So we're just meandering around. I'm on my own little quest. Robert is on his own little quest to
betray everyone else.
Yes, betray.
I have betrayed no one.
Oh no, you. As far as I remember, because what actually happened is, firstly, she can make a silence bubble. Actually, there was also two religious guys that said shit that we were very focused on for some odd reason. There was also Janine's dad that's now sleeping with Nina and probably being eaten. But then Robert made a deal with Kimberly that he needs to disappear for some odd reason. Yeah. Which we don't know. And also Kimberly, I think, admitted something about her evil deeds, and Robert was like, sure, that is fine.
Okay, this is character knowledge, not player knowledge.
Oh no, I
know. All she said was, how did you like my handiwork?
Yes.
That's all she said.
Evil. Evil. Okay, so
that's literally all she said. You have no idea what she's talking about.
Of course, I don't know. Well, Michael.
Am I playing the same game? Did I not install the DLCs?
Well, Marta fed I think
Why
a
not?
lot
Yeah.
because she was very hungry actually.
Yep.
Yeah, your hunger went a bit out of control.
Yeah.
And I fed
And-
Robert as well.
Yeah, I ended up eating there. I've been on a bit of a downswing, but yeah, my hunger is down a bit.
Yes. And Kitty says the pig is getting lucky.
Oh yes, he's
Yeah,
getting
the pig.
banged tomorrow.
Yes.
Make more bacon. Oh yeah, you met the pig, Robert. And
That
his
thing is
Yeah.
balls
disturbing as
that he wants.
fuck.
Yes. We like Timothy. He's very cute. And Ben has cow.
Oh,
oh,
that's
no,
what that
cow.
means.
What do you call sheeps in the skies? That's apparently carrying the barn in the
It's
sky.
water sheep.
It's
Water sheep. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's bothering the sheep about it. Yeah. What did I miss? Anything else important I missed except the rage, the betrayal?
Well, you all missed something, but it's okay. It'll come out again.
Kitty made a comment in chat.
What?
Santa was still clueless about his
Says-
sword and got some girls excited. How does he forget this?
Yeah, I was gonna get to Santa stuff, but yeah.
It's just a day in the office.
No, this is the problem with literally Jan and Santa. They see everything except what they need to see. Don't know if I missed anything, but yeah, as far as I know, is that Kimberly and Nina is probably gonna
Yeah,
kill Janine's dad.
from my side, I've got notes of stuff that obviously I didn't know, some general background information. Some of you already knew things like Kimberly and Nina grew up together.
She killed a witch.
Yeah,
She ate a witch. Yeah. You drank blood and had to throw it up because that's not your feeding type. Because
well,
you
Yeah.
yeah, I ended up throwing up finally in the end, but yeah.
On the farm.
And the firm,
fur. I had fur, like the boots and the fur.
boots and the fur,
That was my-
and the firm. Yeah, that's pretty much all I
Kimberly.
can remember. Just double checking some stuff here. Kimberly also said she's not staying long. She's leaving the day after. Well,
She's tomorrow,
Back-
yeah, and then the day after that going, and she
yeah,
wants
they're
to
here
meet
for
at
one
the
more night.
HHQ. Yeah.
And then they're leaving.
Yeah, they want to go to the HHQ or see just where
Yes.
get in touch with us, if I'm correct, the next
Yeah.
day.
Okay,
We
cool.
ended with them saying they'll meet the next night at the HHQ.
They're also trying. Then there was those holy guys who want to try and make the water holy by throwing in the piss of the preacher, which is weird.
Yep.
I don't know. We don't know where this cult is. There's no
yeah, the cult.
information. Every time we ask something, it's a wall. I'm like, where the fuck?
Yeah.
Remember,
I'm
mass
here.
hysteria could also be a thing.
Yeah.
Well, we did see the cave. The cave did exist.
That's
cave
before
act-
my time.
Yes.
Maybe you should go plan a trip there sometime again in the future.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or kill Kimberly.
All right, so let's begin our vampire story. And we begin it by a couple of rouse checks, please.
This is gonna suck.
At least I don't have to do that.
Yeah, hunger increases.
Why
I
aren't you
don't know.
doing it?
Because I got the DLC pack that
Oh.
stops.
Ah, okay.
He's just talking cock.
I got premium. Never mind. Why would I ever have premium?
So let's just quickly take a note of your hunger levels. Ooh, nice. I like that one. I like that one too. Oh, wow. I like that one too. Holy crap. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful.
We're gonna eat. Let's have a picnic, guys, under the moonlight.
I'll invite Janine.
Oh yeah, and you're creepily attached to Janine, which worries me. We don't know this.
So-
This is the player.
Yeah, so we start off with meneer van Skalkwijk. You wake up. You're slightly hungrier. And when you wake up, you sort of feel like someone was talking to you. That someone is obviously your dad. You know when you wake up and you hear someone talking to you and there's no one there? It's like semi a dream, but not really. That's essentially the effect you wake up with.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do I still I'm still in the library, right? Where I was basically trying to figure out where I would hide and.
Yeah, you basically passed out in the library. I don't think Luan put you to bed.
Jan will basically just stare at the map a little bit more. Is there anything that stands out where, not any places that we haven't explored yet that can be?
Well, there's a couple of caves still that you haven't been to.
Jan will mark all the cave locations that he knows of that he hasn't been.
There's 4 caves and you've been to 1, so it's 3 left. Roll me a wits and awareness, please.
No. Boner.
0 or 5. That's all. That's you.
It's 5.
There's some books missing. Yeah.
Do I know at least which ones?
It's you can figure you can figure out that it was basically what you would describe as the lore of what people know about vampires, essentially. There's one book missing that's how to kill the vampires gone, on methods of killing vampires. And then there's like a random assortment of weaponsmithing books and potential potential paranormal sighting books on how to detect certain things, certain spirits or whatever. Yeah, it's a very not random assortment, but there are books missing.
Okay.
Tick.
Jan will take note, and he'll basically make his way to the kitchen, and you awake, Luan?
No answer.
Jan will make his way to Luan's domain in the house. His lab. Let's go downstairs.
Luan, explain your lab again. What does it look like currently?
Well, firstly, it leads downstairs. So that when you come out of the stairs in the basement, you see the large table in the middle with a lot of racks on the side. There's also a secondary, not room, but a secondary thing that's always drawn with a curtain. And then in the far corner, on the other side, there's a bed that was made from a prison cell, basically, with the things removed. That is the bed. So, yeah. And there's also, there's no body. The body is hidden in ice.
Oh yeah, the kid's body, yeah. He's not there.
Jan will take most of, you just look around, not really touching anything, realizing Luan's not there, and he will make his way outside.
And where do you go?
Jan is going to go check one of those cave locations. So he'll go to the closest one.
Okay. So you make your way that way.
Yes.
And next up we've got Angel M. You wake up.
Yes.
Mmm.
Waking up a bit hungrier. I will get some blood from one of the horses this time.
Okay, cool. So what you've realized is with the bigger animals, you don't need to drink as much.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah,
So,
you can do that with. I'm just gonna allow it, and you can
thank
remove
you.
one hunger.
Thank you.
What do you do after that?
And then Marta wants to head to the market before 8 o'clock to see if she can find some books to put in the library at the HHQ.
What books are you looking for?
Anything on like fitness, training, or supernatural things.
Roll me a d100.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you get 4 books on training.
Okay.
Some weird Chinese thing about training was one of the books, and
Train
you
hard.
you get you get a book about South African ghost stories
Ooh.
and a book South African ghost stories in general, and then it's more like it's not a pamphlet, but it's more like a sort of a hastily put together book, sort of,
Eh.
about local hauntings and strange happenings,
Perfect.
like specifically Free State bound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I will take all of them.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
pay for them and then take them to the HHQ and wait for Kimberly to arrive.
All right. All right.
While I wait, I will read through the hastily put together hauntings of the Free State.
There is. It's divided by town/city chapters.
Ooh.
There's
I'll look at Bloemfontein specifically if there's anything.
You look at Bloemfontein specifically. They talk about an apparent family murder suicide that happened, and no one's been around that place or haven't had the courage to sort it out. And you also find something about a weird animal eating the local eating like cattle.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's to make it easier for you to understand, it's similar to the chupacabra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The South African version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just because Marta is curious, she'll look at the other cities where the other main vampires are from. So Kimberley, Welkom, Sasolburg.
So they've got a lot more.
Yeah.
Strange disappearances. Some ghost stories. Ankie Swimmer, something about Ankie Swimmers. I hope this was after her time.
Yeah.
Not Ankie Swimmers. What's that lady's name?
Bit more context.
No, it was a serial killer in South Africa. Is it Ankie Swimmers?
Before the 1940s.
I'm trying to remember now. I'm hitting a blank. And I used to work in a bookstore.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you read.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Not saying you don't read, but I mean just working in the. Okay. You can be a mechanic and not have a license. Looking up some names now. got me googling ghost stories first. Sorry, my brain is wandering.
Yeah, the funny thing is, it's there's been sightings of Antjie Somers. And you know that it's actually more like a Cape Townian based thing. Story. It's like a bogeyman. And yeah, that's that's some of the stories you get there. And in general, it's just strange happenings that can't really be explained with what was at the time modern technology and modern investigation techniques. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can assume it's due to them being there.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. And Robert,
Yeah.
you wake up. What do you do?
Roll out from under my workbench. I'm first going to go check if there's any work orders from Janine.
No work orders, but a note with some cash next to it, telling you. The thing is, you can probably try and figure out what she's written, but it's definitely the payment for the 3 coffins, and from what she's tried to write, you can assume it is from from that area of Bloem. That area of Bloem that at this point in time, unfortunately, yeah.
That's unfortunate. Well, it narrows the thing. Okay. Then I am hungry. Well, I'm sure Kimberly will show up again at some point. That's not really a concern right now. What is the daily newspaper? Has it arrived? Is there any actual news?
News-wise, you look at the paper. She always gets the paper. You look at the paper. It just sort of covers the story of the kid. That authorities are still looking into it. But it also mentions the fact that the family wants to get the funeral thing going.
For the child, and the child is still in Luan's lab, essentially.
Yeah.
That's something we should probably consider figuring out soon. But first, I need sustenance. I've been far too hungry. And I'm gonna sort of like grab my coat and everything and head out the door.
Okay, so
what day is it? It is Tuesday. Okay.
You you head out the door, and you've always noticed it, but it was one of those things like it was always there. But you do see a sewer grate. A sewer lid. A sewer...
Oh, a sewer lid.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna to wait until no one's watching and slip into the sewers. I mean, the sewers here cannot be massive. It is not a big city yet.
Yeah.
So, but let me go see if I can find any useful pathways there. I'll go in the direction of the sewers.
Okay, cool.
Let's see what
the reason why you noticed it is there's probably rats down there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I plonk down into the underground, into the
Luck-
sewers.
Luckily, you slide in and no one sees you. You're accustomed to doing this by now. And what I want you to do, because I've had everyone do this. Oh, you've done it already. Oh, can't do it
Which
again.
is?
As you go on the hunt a little bit.
Well, yes.
Let me just quickly check here. Composure and animal ken, please.
Okay. Composure and animal ken. I need to now find everything. There's composure, and then animal ken. Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't find anything for one.
No. The first one you found, the first ROUS you found, rodent of unusual size. You completely obliterated it. You didn't really feed from it, so you're not being...
That's true.
Yeah. Roll me one more time. Just give me a 2.
Who?
Perfect. You managed to snatch a couple of rats, feed from them. Do you just feed from them and drop them there, or...
Yeah, and I'll drop them there at the sewer.
Yeah, okay. You slake
Robert is
one
in
hunger.
the habit of... Okay. Putting them away. Okay, cool, right. I clean myself up as best I can, and then kind of slink out of the nearest sewer grate. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna pop up.
You get out of the near sewer grate or sewer lid or whatever, sewer opening manhole, and you look around a bit and you see Marta's farm.
In the
Like you
distance?
pop out and you look around, and when you turn around completely, like a 180, you're like, oh, here's Marta's farm.
That's fair. This is a big sewer.
It's alternate history Bloemfontein with still somewhat historical Bloemfontein shit going on.
Okay, so... Okay, well, Martha's farm. Well, that's good to know. But I'm not sure... I don't have anything specific I need to do with Martha right now. I'm gonna head... Ooh, that pig also disturbs the crap out of me. Timothy says too much. Yeah, the group hasn't really mentioned anything. Maybe I should head over to the HHQ and go hang out until something happens. It's rather perplexing not having a prince.
As you close the lid on the manhole cover, I'd like you to roll me a wits and awareness.
It's an awareness. Here we are. Also gonna quite suck.
Okay, good. That's fine. In fact, what I am going to quickly do... No, I just need to see here. Okay, I just need to have a... So, what happened? You closed the lid,
Yes.
but someone else had the foresight to stop just in time. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop what? Flushing the toilet? Stopping a car?
Don't worry. Someone had sort of like a premonition to stop.
It's like, I'm gonna flush. No, Robert might be down there. Well, okay, I know something feels off, and I'm gonna vamoose out of the area in the sewers. If the sewers don't get me there all the way, I'll emerge again, and then I am going to the HHQ to go hang out there for a bit in the shadows.
You basically go through the sewers and go in a general direction of what you believe is the HHQ.
Okay, yeah.
Is that your plan?
That's my plan. Yes, I want to go meet up with the group.
Okay.
Currently, I've got no specific goal right now. My hunger is a little bit of an issue, but I'm patient.
Yeah, well, you did slake one, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, cool. And you pop out eventually at another sewer. Roll me a D100.
Oh, no. Oh, it's a 5.
As you touch the manhole cover and you start moving it, you hear, "Fuck it."
I stop and listen.
And you hear, like, feet, the sound of footsteps, like something scratching around the lid. Yeah, you hear like something scratching around the lid, and then after a while, it stops, and you hear footsteps moving away.
Does it smell like human?
It's human.
Okay. That's Afrikaans, so it's probably one of the locals. Did I recognize the voice?
No, not really.
Okay, well, I'm going to, for the scene, invoke my Silence of Death. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to be trying to be as quiet as possible. So the user silences their footsteps, glowing, minor collisions, and other sounds that I can make. I mean, I can't. So just trying to be as quiet as possible as I lift the lid again and like look out.
No one seems to be there.
That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna then pop out quickly.
You get out. You're right in front of the newspaper building.
Oh, I thought so.
And like the HHQ is just practically around the corner.
Yeah. No,
Even back
fair.
in those days, practically around the corner literally meant around the corner.
Yeah, no, like there's a physical corner, you go left and it's there. Around the corner in my mind is always left for some reason. Anyway, my aunt had a guest house. Its name was Omihoek Gasthuis. Anyway,
There we go.
let's carry on. But that's not that was in the Northern Cape. I am going to then just look up at the newspaper. Are the lights on? Is our little fellow still working away?
Lights are on. There's someone moving inside. You can assume this Algemenus.
Yeah. Okay, well, that guy's gonna burn out sooner or later. For now, I'm gonna leave him. I am going to just continue on to the HSQ, keeping my wits about me as I can.
Well, you keep your wits about you. Police presence has lessened considerably in comparison to 3 nights ago. And you get to the HHQ. There's movement there. Lights are on in what you do believe is the library.
Why would you lie to a berry? I'm gonna just go through the front door.
You hear some scuffling from the library.
I was just being facetious. Sorry.
I know, I know.
I'm in a weird headspace. Apologies. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna peek into library and sort of like go, hello. Who is in here?
Hi, Robert.
Oh, hi, Martha. How are you this evening?
I'm okay, and you?
No, better after a quick meal. Oh, what seems to be the news this evening?
No one's here yet. Oh, there's no news yet.
Oh, it seemed to be early. I have to say it's rather perplexing not having a prince. I am
Yeah,
so used to having leadership to follow. I am rather without course at this point.
I understand that. I'm also not sure what to do, but I think I need to work a conversation with Olgamianis into my wake-up routine. Because
Oh,
I'm so used to getting the news from JJ. So,
before it hits the tabloids, you mean?
yes,
It would be good to have a bit more of an ear to the ground, so to speak.
absolutely.
But Alchemianus, have you spoken to him recently? I mean,
No.
the poor chap seems to be burning a candle at three ends.
I will go check on him.
Not to be too fine on the point, but if he continues burning the oil like that, we might need to consider, uh, well, if we don't make the decision to get rid of him, someone else might. If he
Yeah.
keeps functioning at his current level. You see, I have reason to suspect that he has gained some kindred blood from somewhere, which is sustaining his heightened work ethic currently.
I understand. I will definitely talk to him and see what I can find out.
Yeah, it would be good. You know him better than I.
Yeah.
The first time I practically spoke to him was after JJ left. Tell me, I've picked up a lot of animosity from you, and well, not really you, but from the rest of the group with in relation to the other princes and the fiefdoms in the area. What is the history with you and Kimberly?
Well, basically, when the previous prince announced that JJ would take over for him
Yes.
and we would help him run things smoothly. A few of the other vampires, Kimberly, Nina, and Harry, specifically, they gave off the sense that they thought it was a mistake and that they might want to do something to make us fail.
Make you fail?
As the new prince and the supporting body of the Free State.
So, Mr. Warden, I briefly met the man before he abdicated. He, I was supposed to come and meet him. I barely got a chance to meet him when JJ took over, so some of this happened a little bit in my absence. Why was it that Mr. John Henry had to leave?
Uh, I'm not sure. He didn't really elaborate on his leaving.
That is rather unfortunate. Well, I mean, suspicion of let's say, sabotage is one thing, but has there been any proof of the interference from other towns?
Well, only the kid being killed.
You think that is related to the other towns?
I absolutely believe so.
Ah, to what ends to get rid of JJ?
He's essentially to probably cast him in a bad light as the new prince and then have them come in and take over.
Why? That is what I am troubled with. What is the benefit of this town?
Well, it's not just the town. It's being prince of the entire Free State. Comes with a lot of power.
That makes a modicum of sense. But that would imply that one of the existing princes are currently in coalition with all the rest. We will have to look into that. But
Absolutely.
we don't exactly have a strong network of informants. JJ took his knowledge of how to gather information with him.
Yes, that's why I want to talk to Alchemimus and see if I can maybe get him on our side.
I hate to suggest this, but the darkest needs to be considered. Would Alchemimus not be more useful when embraced?
I don't think we should fully embrace him, though.
My
Because
problem is that if we don't, he probably is getting blood from one of those other towns, you see?
you mean just turning him into a ghoul and not a full vampire?
A ghoul in service against your goals? Yes.
I understand. Yeah, because he needs to go out during the day and collect information. Could be a possible solution.
Well, these things are hard to consider without leadership. What? I am curious to see what will happen once our current sheriff decides to now depart tomorrow evening. Oh, they're supposed to keep the peace here, but with them gone, we're essentially headless again.
Yeah, well, I assume with them gone, we will essentially just need to keep the peace, make sure the masquerade's not broken, and hopefully find whoever killed the kid.
Yes. Where are the rest? It feels to me like Jan has been absent a lot recently. Luan himself, he should be here soon, I guess. Oh, which reminds me, the newspaper did mention that I think the child's parents are starting to look forward to burying their ill-begotten son. We might need to talk to Luan to get that body interned.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Angel M,
Just to
roll
give
me
them a chance to go say goodbye. Yes.
roll me a quick wits and
Yeah.
awareness, Angel M. Marta.
See, I haven't clipped my toenails today. Ooh, good roll.
Before the door opens, you smell
Yes.
before the front door opens. You smell like a musty, yeah, let's call it like a musty odor, like moldy,
Okay.
musty odor. And the door opens and Luan walks in. He looks a little bit worse for wear,
Okay.
but
Are you okay, Luan?
I'm fine. I'm fine. There's a lot of
You
things to do tonight.
you smell a bit off today.
Ah. I've been running around on weird places.
Okay.
Yes.
Weird places. How
Yes.
so?
Hmm.
What would you construe as weird? I've been crawling around the sewers most of this evening.
It. mm, Close enough, ironically. Um,
Did we pass each other at Junction A? Did you see the oddly shaped turd in the long hole?
I think a note is being passed to the storyteller.
I've like 50
No.
things that that I need to do. I just need to confirm with them.
The thing that we talked about.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
were in the first place.
Yes, I thought so. I just wanted to confirm. So okay. Uh, well, it's unimportant where I was. I am doing something, but
Okay.
I
Do
have
you
a
need
few.
help with it?
Nah, I'm fine. You're
Okay.
much more useful than that. Do we? This won't. You won't be able to help with this. Trust me.
Are
Sadly.
you sure? We are rather rudderless at this point without a prince. And
Oh,
any project would save us some idle boredom.
well, sure. I can give you some projects. So I need to go get to the black market before the thing closes, so that we can go find out if this cult is an actual thing. Things to trade to them, so that I can obtain information. So that's my next step. I also need to go talk to, what do you call her, Tiffany, to have a discussion with her about some
Ooh.
things.
If you wouldn't mind, I would very much like to accompany you on your errands, specifically also to this Tiffany. I've only briefly met her once. I've heard a lot of her. She's the local witch, is she not?
She is, but she's a little bit more than that. She's quite. Let her say like this: between her and Henry is the reason we are here. They designed us taking control.
Wow, I'm still a little bit baffled. I was just discussing this with Martha. Do you know what Henry's machinations were for leaving you in charge?
Hmm. He needed to go somewhere. That is technically all we know. He needed to go somewhere, and he wanted Bloemfontein to be safe. I do believe Tiffany had a vision of some sort, or a second sense of some shit that's gonna happen that needed someone to take the reins, as we say it like that.
So, only. How would you put this? Conjecture, no honor, no written instruction.
Yeah.
That is fair, I guess.
Protect
Well,
Bloemfontein. That's
in
why
that
we're
case,
here.
fair. I'm still of the opinion, though. I'm starting to, with all the local attention, I'm starting to get the impression that Bloemfontein is not what it appears to be. If all I understand that there is the megalomaniac opinion that, let's say, you control the entirety of the Free State, that you win. But the Camarilla can easily break up a union like that if they wanted to.
They
What makes Bloemfontein specifically useful?
well,
You need
storyteller.
to I want you to roll. It's going to be a memory check, but it's going to be a memory check involving the occult.
Okay.
See, what Robert is sort of getting at is Robert is, with the lack of a prince, Robert is asking million and 10 questions.
Because that's the
And
thing. Because technically, I know. I'm curious if you know about the ley lines here. Because I think we did touch upon it, but I don't have our characters.
Roll
Yeah.
me,
yeah, I haven't touched on it.
roll me resolve an occult. Hmm?
Didn't Tiffany tell us about it?
Good enough. There's a network of ley lines that converges upon Bloemfontein.
Yes, okay. I will look at Robert
And
and
how
say,
useful is that, though? Would we
oh,
know how, if... I mean, that's good and dandy, but I mean, none of us really practice blood magic, so what's the benefit of having the control of these ley lines?
so Luan looks at Robert and says, well, firstly, remember that the Free State has no prince currently, because so Bloemfontein is the seat of power, always been. It is always going to be, and the little cities around, running around, trying to become prince is a potential. Secondly, Bloemfontein has a lot of power. See, there's ley lines that are crossing around the location. We did speak to Tiffany. And ley lines is powerful to anyone who can tap into it, be it magician, be it a vampire or kindred, because as you saw last night, even kindred can perform magic without being a Tremere. So it is actually what they can do if someone just knows a little bit of magic is probably a lot.
That worries me. Well, we shall then go talk to the local magician.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's very important. I would like to have a private word with her, but you can come along, of course.
You are welcome to your private word. I will then keep outside.
I think maybe Kimberly is going to be coming. I need to. How late is it now, currently, storyteller?
Until we get to Jan, I can't really tell you.
I want to get to the black market before 8.
Before 8.
Jessie.
Is that possible?
Wolf gaan toemaken, ons stry.
You kind of need to hurry to get to that spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will be doing that. Maybe potentially you two can go to Tiffany, and then I go to the black market, and then or Robert can come with me. I don't know. Maybe
make use of me.
We don't really care about. We don't know how late she's gonna be here. Martha, do you want to stay here while me and Robert walk around, or you want to take Robert to Tiffany so you can introduce them while I go to the black market, and then later I can talk to Tiffany? What do you think, Martha?
Well, I don't really want Kimberly to be here unsupervised.
I agree. I don't know where the children are. What was the last thing? What was the
They were at the lodge because Tiffany, because Kimberly because someone was here.
Yes, the previous person who took.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, and the last thing we told them to do.
You do know that they always go to the lodge at night. They practice there till about 10 at night, and then they come back.
Perfect. Okay, I think Martha. Yeah, maybe. Let me go to the. Yeah.
Is the lodge close to them? On your way to maybe tell the kids to stay the night at the lodge since Kimberly's coming here? Or do you want to go to the market and then drop by at the kids since they will be at the lodge till 10?
So let me do it like this. If we look at the map of Bloemfontein, where's Tiffany, where's the lodge, and where's the market?
Well, the market and Tiffany is close to each other.
Yes.
The market and Tiffany is close to each other.
And the Masonic Lodge is way at the top.
It's way at the top right, yeah. And I'm not making note for it. The HHQ would be Closer to the railway station side of things.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can literally
Well,
go Masonic Lodge, or stop by Masonic Lodge, tell them, market, then Tiffany.
Okay, then I think that's well. That is what we'll do. So then you stay here, Martha.
Okay.
Don't let her walk over you. Remember,
Yeah.
her only power is to keep things in check. Though I'm a little
Yes.
hostile and you're nicer, but she needs to know that this is not her place.
I understand.
Let's go, Robert. Let's go have some fun. Let's go talk to children, then go buy some illegal information, and then go talk to a witch. And I will.
Illegal information? So what is this? Let's follow you.
It's a black market we're trying to go to.
Oh, that type of black market.
I used to buy organs there. So.
Musical instruments?
No, body parts.
Oh, spleens. Ah, yes.
Yes, that is. Yeah, I will then lead Robert, and I will just, as I go, Martha, if you see Jan, let me know. I couldn't find him in his room, but I think he was in the library sleeping. But
Yeah.
just double check. I'm very worried about him, but I think he needs actually space,
Will
which
do.
was weird. But yeah.
Hopefully he'll
Well,
come here.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Good luck.
You too.
And speak
Thank
of the
you.
devil, the camera fades out as you move out. And the camera goes to Jan Hendrik. And you're close enough to one of the caves that you haven't explored yet.
Okay.
Or haven't been into yet. You know the one that you've burnt. Do you want to check in there first, or do you want to go to the next closest cave?
I'll go check the cave that we were in, just to make sure there's no more activity.
Okay. You enter the cave and go past around the corners and whatever, and there's been no activity. There's just ash.
Okay. Then I'll just look basically, and then make my way out and go to the next.
Let's call it
Cave.
Cave A. Cave A, like in the letter A, not A.
Eee.
So
How you doing?
yeah, this cave, full of.
If I enter a cave and Joey from Friends is just in there going like, "Hey, I'm
yeah.
running."
How you doing?
How you doing?
Not great.
Aside from the very, very, very strong smell of bat guano, you don't seem to find any signs of anyone being in there. And as you turn around to walk out of the cave, you're like, roll me wits and awareness.
Oh, I need to be a little bit witchy and awareness. I'm ready. Let's do it.
You literally get 0 or 5. Sorry.
You see footprints leading into the cave as you move out.
Follow it.
You follow it. You follow it for a couple of minutes, and it stops. You look
I'll
a bit.
continue.
Are you going to
forward.
continue on forward?
Yeah.
Maybe there's other footprints somewhere else. You move deeper into the cave, and after about 10 minutes, still no footprints. And you hear,
walking.
like, what you do hear constantly now is you hear, like, the earth moving. You hear just normal cave sounds.
go deeper.
You'll
What
go
caves are
deeper.
you?
You go for another 10 minutes and you've reached the end of the cave system. It wasn't really like a splitting off cave system. It was generally just like a giant hallway, essentially. Some parts it's bigger, some parts it's narrower. So yeah, you reach the end. No footprints.
No, like there was activity, like no different.
No weird activity. It was just the footprints you noticed when you were leaving.
Jan will basically turn around and make his way out.
As you make your way out, roll me another wits and awareness.
Come on! Come on!
And then what I want you to do is roll me an roll me wits and awareness, and then intelligence and survival.
You want me to make your intelligence and survival?
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Okay, so what happens is you see the footprints and you're like, oh shit, how did I miss these? And then, with your brilliant roll of survival and intelligence, you realize, oh, it's my own footprints.
Jan will basically stand there for a while, understanding what just happened, understanding the defeat in the soul. Character building moment. As he basically sighs. And then Jan will basically walk to the next cave. This takes about like 10 minutes of him just standing there going like...
Yeah. And you get to cave B, and the first thing you notice is there's some wooden sort of like beams a ways into the cave, sort of like trying to put structural integrity as much as possible to the cave. It sort of looks like those old-time mining shafts, you know, with the wooden timber beams, actually. And you move a bit deeper in, and you get to like a very crudely built structure, like closing off a part of the cave. There's like a very, very, like, whoever built this don't know how to do doors, but they try to make a door. And on the side of the door, it says girls with the R in the reverse direction. Girls, keep out.
Jan will then continue.
You're gonna go through the door?
Just gonna try.
Well, it's easy. It's easy to open this door. And obviously you're not a girl, so it's fine. And inside you see like a very small like campfire setup with some crudely made what you can think would be chairs. There's a log that's been sort of hollowed out around the campfire, and there's a grill and what you could assume would be put on the campfire to cook food.
There's nothing different except for all of that. No extra tunnels, nothing. It's just basically dead end.
Yeah, it's just a closed off cave.
Jan will leave it, close the door again.
As you leave to close the door, you bump into a tin can suspended from the ceiling. And now that you look, there's a couple of them around.
It's Brakpan ADT.
The way of the cans, is it like a technique that I used to use?
You've put one and one together, yes.
Jan will basically make his way out. And then if there's another cave, he will make his way that way.
The other cave has been caved in.
Is like if Jan makes it to there where the cave is caved in, you just want to make sure it's sealed.
Oh yeah, there's
no way.
no way that an average-sized human could get in. Not even kids can get in here.
But gnomes can.
Europeans can, maybe, yeah.
I'm European.
No, he's got a different meaning for the Europeans.
Yeah,
They're
blue with red hair.
red-haired. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Mark.
You're describing Zvat.
Europeans, yes.
Oh, God. Oh wait, now I know what these are. These are McFeagles.
Yeah, we saw them and Jan said they're Europeans, so...
They're Europeans.
I've never met Europeans.
There's no footprints of Europeans.
No.
Okay. Jan will... Jan will just basically mark it off in his mind, all the places he's been. And then he'll make his way back to HHQ.
Okay. Back at the lodge. You arrive there, and the children are going through some training exercises. All three of them are blindfolded at the moment, and they're trying to hit each other. They're trying to figure out where they're from. They're trying to tune their senses. Each of them's got a broomstick in hand, and they're swinging wildly around.
Someone's losing an eye tonight.
Seemingly,
I will smile at this.
seemingly Josephine has hit like one of them already.
Of course.
He is very
Just like the
good.
competent one.
They're all competent, just not in the same way. Don't be mean to my little one. I will...
I see you're grading on a curve.
No, I'm grading differently. I will walk in, and do they hear me coming? I will not try being quiet, but I will see if they react to me coming.
Ooh, yeah. Both of you roll me a wits and awareness. Wait, no, wait. Wits and insight.
Oh. I'm so slow in finding these things though.
We've seen so many skulls. Look at the amount of skulls.
I think one of them looked quite tasty.
I will do my ambition tonight.
You can definitely, both of you definitely notice that the immediate threat to you is Josephine. Her stance changed in such a way as to face off against whatever is coming from your side.
What? Is she turning to us to
Yes.
fight us?
Yeah,
Yes.
all three of them are blindfolded. The other two are still swinging madly. And she just turns around. You guys see, what you guys see, thanks to your beautiful rolls, is she is the threat. She knows you're there and she's ready to take you out.
I will loudly say, "Hello, kids. It's me. Please don't hit me. Take off your blindfolds."
Her
Keep
stance,
quiet and wait.
her stance relaxes, visibly relaxes. She takes off her blindfold. The others take off their blindfolds too. It's like, oh, wow. But you can see she's tense.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. And Josephine
Can I
says,
make
to
another
me,
insight?
do another insight check. What's an insight?
What's an insight? Sorry.
She's telling the truth. Everything is okay.
Thank goodness. Whoa, I will say I'm very curious. I would like you guys to actually try and hit Robert, but we're not going to do that today.
Excuse me?
Robert here is actually quite strong. I'm curious to see how you match up against his physical prowess one day.
I do not agree or consent to this.
Well, if you're part of the coterie, you have to train them. You don't have a choice. I'm sorry. Hey, I will say he's quite physically strong. So I would maybe an arm wrestling contest could be just so that you guys can see how strength is deviate and maybe adjust strength versus not as strong.
My strength is like 3. I'm thin.
You are of you have Nosferatu potence.
Your average human strength, the human that goes to the gym like Mr. Van Skalkwyk there in real life, his strength would be at 2.
Yes, you're fucking strong, especially because you're a Nosferatu. Like, you're very strong, but that's not here or there.
In comparison to, let Martha train her.
They're already doing it with Marta. They're already
Well,
doing
then
it.
why should I get involved?
Because you're
Anything we can help with?
stronger than Marta.
Anything?
Yes,
Then
sorry.
yes, don't hit me.
Well, not yet. So, yes, I have 2 things. Firstly, don't go to the HHQ tonight. There's
Why?
things happening. Someone is coming. And because I'm not going to lie to you, someone is coming to the HHQ, which we feel you'll not be safe around.
She looks at you.
Oh,
and
very importantly, if you see a woman, 2 women that look like this, now I describe exactly how Kimberly and Nina looks, you run or avoid, whatever is easier for you.
Okay. Is it something to do
They
with...
are in town.
Is it something
They
to do
are in
with
town
Mr.
for
Young?
business. No, they are in town for business, and they are running an orphanage in Kimberley. We would hate for them to nab you up, since it's my understanding that you don't currently have parents here.
You see, Luan looks like face. So if they have insight, they can probably roll against Luan, but because Luan is just being honest.
I'm lying to them straight up. I just want to
I know.
get this.
Basically, I just want to see that if the children so choose, they can.
Oh, you're
see
allowed
the-
to hit me if I'm not out of line here. But then
No,
the
it's
kids hit
fine.
me. That's a bad precedent.
That's fine. No, all I want is that they can read my face if they so choose. Because as I said, I'm trying to be as honest. You can hide it, and I'm not.
Look, I
gonna
don't mind
change
you guys hitting me because I can hit back and you'll possibly survive. I don't want the kids to hit me and accidentally hit back. Anyway, should I roll something for
Composure
deception?
and persuasion, please.
Will do. Composure, persuasion. Yeah.
Good.
We would hate for you to be taken away from Luan.
Okay.
I happen to know that they are looking to fill up numbers in Kimberley. It would be a horrible living situation, even though their intentions might be good.
Okay.
But yes, so please just stay away from the HHQ. Secondly, I have a task for you guys. I want you guys to train a little bit on your stealth and stalking and gathering of information.
Okay. What do you want us to find out?
There's a girl called Janine. Probably don't. I don't know if you would know her because I know that the communities are split. She gives flowers and stuff like that. Not a bad person, but there's been and I will say me as a player for rationality, so people worry because Jan is weird about it and saw her. That's why Luan is doing this, not for other reasons. I want you guys to look at her, follow her, get information, but not physically. I actually would prefer if you befriend her, but if you would prefer doing stealthy, you can do that as well. But whatever, if you want to use charisma, you want to use stealth, I want you to just look and follow. Jan specifically has had visions concerning her, and I want you to, just figure out.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll find the girl who sells flowers.
Yes. As I said, she's very nice, and she's actually a very good person. So, honestly, she's probably a better person than most of us. Especially you, Josephine, hitting people on the head so hard. I give her a smile. But yeah, so thank you so much, and thank you just for being such good trainees. I am excited to see what your hands and what you grow into to destroy the monsters that run around in Bloemfontein. And I will smile.
I don't think my teeth are... Look, I haven't brushed my teeth. I have rat blood in my gums.
There's a rat eye.
No, I pick them clean.
Well, the first one you crush, so your hand is like... Okay.
And yeah, she's like, okay, this seems like a good mission. Yeah.
I do believe it is. As I said, maybe she can become an ally. As I said, see if she can, because you need to learn how to figure out who can be friends and foes, because one day we won't be here, and you may need to train your own individuals.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. I will give a slight bow, and I say, but yeah, we're off now to the market, and then, yeah, so good luck and stay here. You know the lodge, you have access to the lodge. You know, it's so, yeah, if you see Jan, just tell him we're at the market and then that he should go to the HHQ because I see he's not here.
Okay. Will do.
Perfect. Thank you. And enjoy and stop hitting them so hard, Josephine, I say as we walk away.
And she just laughs.
Harder. I think they deserve it. No, shh. Go.
She smiles even more, but anyway. And you guys move on to the black market. You get to your usual contact. They know you, but they still require the phrase that you've come up with to make sure everything is good.
Frogfoot.
There we go. Frogfoot is your phrase. Very good ISP, by the way. Fiber provider, by the way. And the guy leads you to the to a different stall, and you start talking in, and I can't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna say you start talking in thieves can't. In other words, you're talking about the weather and stuff, but what do you want to know? essentially.
It's funny galore.
So, I know what I'm going to trade or I will give them money, of course, to but make it sweeter. I've also made some poison for them.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I'm just going to tell them the poison. Actually, I googled it. The Dicarpetalum cymusum. It has no taste and flavor and will look like a heart attack in the 1920s. So I'll give them poison as a return. I want to know. Firstly, do they know anything about the child that got murdered and any information? And secondly, do they know if this cult is an actual thing? And where to find the biggest haters of the cult, like the groups that are mixing, like who's the big antagonist to them, and where this cult maybe have a ringleader. So that's my information I'm asking for.
They tell you that basically, according to them, no on the cult. It's just hysteria. It's just people sweeping each other up, hyping each other up for something that doesn't really exist as far as they know. And the kid was attacked by an animal.
Okay.
Or the kid fell and then got scavenged by animals.
Okay, so that story definitely went on. Did they tell me who's the main group making the hysteria worse, or like the main individual?
They do mention the names. The name of one person. Shit. Where's that name?
If you want, you can paste it in the chat as well. So there's
Yeah.
spelling.
Okay, so they do mention the priest, but they say the reason he's making it worse is so that he can get more people to his congregation. That's how they see it. And it's Father Jones.
Jonestown, you say? Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so he's actually the biggest problem, they say.
They say, but not a problem in the sense of like he's just using it as a way to get people to come to church. That's as far as that's how much they can figure out, at least. He's just using it as a way to get people to come to the church, to keep the heathens out, you know?
Yeah. So there's no true danger so far with this hysteria?
No. Not that they know of.
And I will tell them, thank you, basically, in the nose is grey.
Yeah.
And I will... Cool. And then I'll leave. And as we leave, I'll say, so Robert, that was your introduction to the bad people. Not bad, actually not that bad. I like them more than some other people.
A lot of what you spoke about went a bit over my head. Your mastery of strange dialect is rather impressive.
I like reading and I like languages, ironically. Basically, they don't know anything. They think, or not know anything, they just think the cult is not a problem. It's not a threat. And our story of the old child thing has successfully been integrated everywhere. So even they couldn't find the truth.
Speaking of which, have you decided on when you will be releasing the child's body?
That is up to the police chief. He needs to tell us when we can That's truly up to, what's his name, Yaku? Yeah.
Yaku, yes. I do think that you should maybe take a bit of a proactive stance on this.
Okay. I'll then, maybe we should also go to Yaku then after, wait. Tiffany, what's closer, police station or Tiffany?
Oh, he doesn't have to have that energy. Tiffany can come first.
Tiffany is literally
Yaku will.
next to the market almost.
But I do agree then we can get the child out before the temptation of eating it is going to drive me crazy.
I'm more worried about the break-in masquerade if the body is not produced quickly enough.
As I said, it's purely Yaku's call. That's the thing. I just hope Kimberly and Nina doesn't do anything to Yaku, because that's not going to end well, because Yaku is actually a very good friend of Marta. Very good friend. Not like in
The
a romantic way, just
policeman.
a friend. Yes. The head of
I
the police
see.
is Marta's best male friend, I think. Elsie was her best female friend.
I see. I will keep that in mind. He does, however, no matter how friendly we are, he does still pose the risk of, well, exposure.
We have tried to convince her to turn him into a ghoul, but it's not gone good. She has heard us out, but it's up to her. If we do it, our heads are removed. So it's truly up to her if we
I
can turn
just
him
have to run faster than you, Luan.
Oh, the thing is, I'm not going to turn him. My blood is way too shitty to turn people into ghouls. Sadly.
I see.
Clan weakness.
What's
is
our
like
next
that.
stop?
Tiffany.
No, lovely.
We walk to Tiffany. I see the bench. Is he secretly invisible on the bench, like she always is? Literally every time we see her, she's invisible on the bench.
Why?
Because she's weird like that.
So the camera fades out and it goes back to Jan, as Jan is currently getting closer to the city. I want you to roll me another wits and awareness, please.
Oh, shit. It's a critical. Oh, man.
Oops.
There's so much red in our rolls. I don't like it.
We're hungry.
You're you're walking, like you're closer, you're like somewhere close to the lodge on your way to the HHQ, and you do notice, or you do get the feeling that you're being watched. And you do notice Josephine, Safiwe, and Tabag. You do notice the two of them like huddled in bushes. The three of them, sorry.
Are they close or are they?
Yeah, they're about like 10, 15 meters away from you. Hiding like in the undergrowth.
If you guys want to surprise me, you have to work harder on your stealth. It's one of your training that we've been working on.
Oh. Hi. We weren't trying to surprise you. We're actually here to find someone.
Who are you trying to find?
But we'll have to work on our stealthiness. We need to find someone that sells flowers. So we decided to immediately go into the shadows to and then move around like in the shadows to find someone, to find the person, the lady, the lady that sells
You
flowers.
need to basically, guys need to start using the darkness as an advantage and not just cover. You basically were revealing yourself while hiding.
Oh wow, we'll work on that. We'll definitely work on that. An advantage. Okay.
Cool.
And Josephina's like, turn around.
Trap. It's a trap.
You turn around.
I turn around. That looks so weird.
So weird.
And after a while, you turn around again to where they were. And you can still see them. How do you approach this?
Oops.
They moved to a different spot. How would you approach this? You can still see them.
Jan will take a small rock and basically just gently throw in the bush where they are hiding. Instantly kill.
No, you're too weak. Bah! Now there's two of you.
You're gonna gently throw it. How big is the
Gently.
small
Uh-huh.
rock? How big is the small rock? When you say small rock,
A cricket ball.
oh, like a piece of grace.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, no, that's no biggie. I've got a different vision of a small rock, but okay, cool.
Hulk smash.
Get full!
I see you.
It is an
And-
average rock.
Let me help you hide.
And
That's rough.
you hear Josephine go, "Fuck it!" And they scatter a bit, and they're like, "Okay, cool, we'll try again. Don't worry, we won't be found."
Good. Just don't stay up too late, guys.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to stay at the. We're not allowed to go to the lodge, the HHQ, tonight,
Why is that?
because someone from an orphanage wants to take us from Kimberley.
Fuck yeah.
They have to basically get over my dead body before that happens.
So we can go back to the HHQ.
Yeah. Well, like, why would you not want to go to where you
I mean,
sleep? Who
exactly.
told you
We
this?
were Luan, Mr. Leroux.
Oh,
Well,
then
Mr.
maybe
Leroux told us
they're-
not to
they're-
go, and then Mr. I-Man told us that the orphanage people are going to be there.
Mr. Iman?
Yeah, the guy with the funny eye.
I man. Blink me or blink. Dum 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 dum.
I love how oblivious Jan is. He's the
me
smartest dumb
your
person I
socket.
know. It's beautiful.
I know, right? He was there when Kimberly said she was coming to the HHQ.
Smartest dumb person. I love how he's like going back, like Luan said it. Like, oh wait, maybe. Mhm.
Yeah, so maybe you guys go back to the mansion. And if no one told you that, then there's a reason. With the kidnapping of like orphans and stuff, that will never happen.
So we can go back to the mansion.
The lodge.
The lodge.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind, in the next few days is one of your most important training.
And what's that?
So when you have been training for a while, you get put through your first official test. And Jan picks up his shirt, and you'll see like a mark, basically almost like he's been beaten when he was younger.
Mm.
And he's like, this was mine. We'll see if you have learned anything in his last few weeks.
Okay. I'll be ready for it. Josephine states.
I hope so. Now get search for this flower girl tomorrow, and get some sleep.
Okay. We'll search for the flower girl tomorrow then.
Okay.
All right.
What? Why is the boys so beaten up?
Well, I had to train them.
Okay.
And we all were wearing blindfolds tonight and tried to attack each other. And then
cool.
I noticed what I thought was evil people, evil something coming in. Maybe someone to burglarize the lodge coming in, but it turns out it was Mr. Iman and Mr. LaRue.
I wonder who this Iman is.
The guy with the weird eye.
You know,
he taught us to do rope twine around the handles of the stakes.
Oh shit. Yeah, maybe not say that to his face. We say that type of stuff behind someone's back. Okay?
Okay.
Not in front of.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind, you can call them your brothers. They are basically strong in different areas, right?
I do understand. Yes, I do know that. But they need to at least be average.
I agree.
In my area.
I really hope for your part this is so. Listen, have you guys eaten yet?
No, not yet. We usually eat at the HHQ before we go to bed.
I'll see if I can grab you something and bring it to the lodge.
Okay. Thank you.
Egg mayo sandwich.
Okay. Have a good night, guys. Be safe.
All right, we will.
And Jan starts walking to
the HHQ.
HHQ.
The two of you get to Tiffany's place, and the door is open, and Tiffany is busy inside.
I will walk up to the door and knock. Hey, Tiffany.
Oh, come in, dearies. Oh, you've got a new friend.
Yes, this is actually part reason. This is Robert. Yeah, you can explain.
Good evening.
Tiffany is wearing what can be called as midnight black. Sort of your typical witch outfit with a midnight black color motif, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, she looks at it, but she looks about 15, 16-ish.
You are the local. Well, you are no witch in the area, I have been told.
Well, yes, dearie. Of course, yes. I help out the others. Quite more so
by
than
the other.
The ones close to the railway.
I see. Luan here tells me that you have some magical knowledge.
I prefer to call it headology, but you can say magical. For some people, it's magical.
Understood. Well, I understand Luan had some questions for you, but I am Robert Inkfell, although I'm assuming you might have heard along the grapevine. I have not exactly hidden my activities in our circles.
You're the Undertaker.
Yeah. The new one at the apotheke.
Oh, there we go.
I've taken in Janine as my secretary also.
Oh, yeah, she's such a
And,
lovely girl.
Am I correct in assuming you know what I am?
I can surmise. I can figure it out.
Then there is no further pretense. I am merely introducing myself as a point of courtesy. Thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
hearing me out.
Thank you so much.
Luan, you had specific questions for Miss Stephanie.
Yes. May I speak in private quick with her?
Oh,
Robert?
yes. I will take my leave and stand outside. I believe there is a beautiful moon out tonight.
It is very pretty.
Our community
Bow and
grows.
politely leave.
As you walk outside, you roll me a wits and awareness, please.
Oh,
Another blue cat incident.
The fuck? Don't spawn blue bunnies and we're all fine.
Well, not bunnies. That's the. That was still the funniest.
What's this? Okay, that's a 1.
No, you don't see Jack.
I don't see Jack. Jack is sitting there in front of me. Hi.
Back in the shop. Yes, dearie. Wits and awareness quickly. Luan. Jeez. Her eyes have a quick shimmer of gold go across it. And she says, "We can talk, dearie?"
Thank you. Does it seem similar to what Kimberly did with the silence?
Similar, same but different.
Oh, yeah. Basically, I can see like the similar occult thing, but
Yeah.
it's different as well. Okay. Hello. So a few things. Do you know what's wrong with Jan? He seemed to have lost 4 years in a horrific nightmare where we all belittled him and told him he was worthless and hated him. Do you know what that's about?
I haven't spoken to Jan since last week, Thursday, I believe.
Can I make an insight check?
You can do. What's an insight?
Oh, nice.
I don't want to see that yet. I'm just counting my successes first. She's lying.
Okay. I'll look and say, I know you're lying, but it's fine. But I know you're lying. But again, it's fine because I need you currently. I don't know what you did to Jan. I don't appreciate it. He's broken. But I hope you can at least help us fix him. Okay?
Well, it seems you've caught me in that lie. He wanted to protect Bloemfontein, and I merely provided him the means to do it. But then, with the unfortunate incident with the child, I found it necessary to get him back into the front lines, so to speak.
See. I would recommend if you do that again, just make sure it's not such a torturous experience.
It wasn't supposed to be a torturous experience.
Understand, but things can go wrong. We're both young, like again, yeah. She can see that my character's 17. So. But honestly, that's not here or there. Do you know about Kimberly and Nina? JJ that has taken to Cape Town, and that we are now in a loose anarchy.
I figured out about all the things that's been happening. Unfortunately, it seems like you've got someone looking after Bloemfontein that you don't really want.
Exactly. So, she told me something interesting. Sorry, that she once knew a witch, and the witch taught her a spell, and then she killed the witch. But this showed me that witches, like I've know a lot about occult stuff, but I was only a lore keeper, never a practitioner. And this is where my question comes in. I need to keep Bloemfontein safe. I need more power. Much more than I can currently have access to. Doing something currently is draining me each night, but I need much more. And I want to ask, how can we make a deal or inquire, because I want to protect Bloemfontein and everyone in it.
Well, I've got someone in mind. A friend from a long time ago that could perhaps help Bloemfontein get in a more stable position. I think it was about 21 years ago.
Okay. Who is this friend? Is he a monster or a human? Let's start with that.
His name is Kyle.
Huh. That sounds like a nice name.
And he's not as monstrous as you would think.
I do understand.
He's a bit on the crazy side in the sense of he refuses to give up his accent.
Oh, I see. Well, as I said, I'm willing to do any deal you want for me to gain power as well. I don't trust these people, and honestly, Kimberly needs to be killed and removed, even if that means one of us becomes the sheriff in her place.
Tiffany looks at you, and she's like, smacks her lips a little bit. She's like, well, the way you're going about things currently, I can see that it could work. But maybe do it once every 3 or 4 days. And then increase in regularity. Because right now, although I've got an exquisite sense of taste, if this continues on, it might just not. There might be a rebuild, there might be a refurbishing of the system. Maybe maybe an upgrade of the system.
Noted. I think then I'll follow your guide on that, to hold for a few days and then continue from there. But yes, as I said, that's my easiest way, because if everyone is under my power, technically I can end anyone who dares to feed upon unwanted in Bloemfontein. You understand that's my plan, right?
I gather as much.
Good.
Although it's a long-term plan.
It is. But as I said, I want to keep Bloemfontein safe, and I want to make sure, even if I slowly become part of it, losing my body and soul in the process, I want to become from Bloom, so I can destroy anything that we deem as a threat. As I said, I'm a little bit impulsive sometimes. But you understand, like
we're all young.
Yes.
We're all young. We can be impulsive sometimes.
That is true. But that's the fun part. But yes, as I said, thank you for the advice. I'll do that. And if you have any other way, maybe if you can get an ancient kindred here that I can drink. I hear that boosts power.
Okay,
it's so funny, I know.
That's a bit out of my ability.
I
Man,
know.
Uber Eats.
It's just a kidding. I'm only slightly kidding. As I said, if you can just help me, because my goal is to protect Bloemfontein, even if I have to become part of it.
Of course.
Thank you. But yeah, let's see. We need to go meet Kimberly at the HHQ. And I will try not to kill her yet, because I'm not strong enough yet.
Of course. Have a good one, dearie.
You too. And as I said, just make sure Jan is okay. Whatever you did really fucked with him. So next time, I think just adapt the thing you did.
Okay. I'll try.
Perfect. And if you have done it to anyone else, just check that they're okay as well. I said he lost 4 years, or apparently 4 years of mental torture. But I don't know if it's his own subconscious torturing him.
Yeah, it's it's strange what happens when you're unconscious. How much time can pass in a matter of seconds. Interesting.
No, especially because he had a shitty life growing up. He can say all what he wants, but his dad was a dick. It was actually a blessing that his dad didn't come back home, in my opinion. But that's not here or there.
A blessing in disguise, indeed.
Yeah, we're trying to raise now 3 new children as well, but that's not here or there. Thank you so much. We need to go see Kimberly.
All right. Have a
good
good
luck.
night, and you should tell Robert that if he wants anything, he shouldn't be afraid to come to me.
I will definitely do that. That's also, I think, why we introduced him. And be careful. Kimberly, I don't know if she will even try to target you for some odd reason. But just be careful.
Oh, I'm always careful.
Oh, I know. I can see it, sense it. You're much more powerful, I think, than the average witch, as they call them.
Yeah, the upper downs have taught me a lot.
Upper down. Is that somewhere in the Drakensbergen?
Oh no, it's somewhere in Europe.
Ah, another European, like your little blue friends. I will have a glint in my eyes.
She smiles back at you like in a confusing way. She's like, okay.
Jan's words. I think they're Fae or something, whatever those creatures are. But Jan thinks they're Europeans, and I think it's hilarious.
All right. So let me not hold you up. You've got important matters to attend.
Yes, and as I said, if you have any way to help me get stronger, I would give you, what's the word they say of the Kindred, a boon. I'm already thankful for the aid you've already given us, but as I said, I'm willing to do anything.
All right.
Thank you.
And you leave the shop, and as you leave the shop, you do notice that at the threshold of the door, you hear the outside sounds again. The city sounds, Robert passing out.
I quickly stab Rob. I'm just kidding.
It's like, oh my god. Oh no, your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yes.
And you make your way back to the HHQ.
HHQ.
Now, it's about, in total, there's about 2 hours that has moved on. So it's about 7, 8, 9-ish. Let's make it 9:30. And let me just do that. And that again. And you meet up just before you get to the HHQ. You see Jan walking towards the HHQ, Jan Hendrik. But he's constantly like looking over his shoulder. And like sort of looking into like what you can tell is he's looking specifically where trees are. And the undergrowth.
Jan! I will yell to Jan if we can.
Yeah?
Oh, it's nice to see you. How did you sleep? You weren't in your room, you were in the library?
Yeah, I was studying old maps of Bloemfontein.
Old maps? What did you find?
So cave systems I haven't checked out in a while, so I actually went to go check it out to see if they've been used recently.
So some practical spelunking, not just library work then.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely. Did you find anything in the cave?
No, just a boys-only club, I suppose.
Excuse me?
It's kids are playing in one of those caves.
It used to be next to us as a fort, or do you think it's a secondary hideout for them?
Might be a secondary hideout.
Your kids?
No.
Most
No.
likely, actually.
No,
Did
if
they
it was... Do you really think our kids would say a boys only?
The cans were tied.
From how they've been beaten up earlier today, I wouldn't blame them.
True. We can ask them if you want, but I do believe that, remember,
To what end?
boys plays with cans. They love hitting things with sticks. They try and build things and braai and make meat. But maybe
Make meat.
boys are little demons. We know this.
But yeah.
Well, little girls are worse, but that's another story.
Choose your words carefully.
Little girl.
So basically, yeah, the caves are clear. I'm thinking of doing the sewers next.
The sewers, yeah. I
The
went
sewers
into
are-
sewers earlier today.
Any activity?
If rats and droppings of humans are anything to talk home about.
Who are you looking for, Jan?
Just activity. Seeing if there is. In the past, as you know, they basically used a cave to do rituals.
Oh, you're looking for the cultists.
No.
I will say the information I currently have is that the cultists don't exist. And if they did, they're not here anymore. It's just mass hysteria. There's been no official proof, except, of course, for that cave, that the cult is anything.
Now, don't be too hasty.
Hmm.
I know you have some mistrust of Kimberly, but not everything that has come across your path, if I listen to your stories, has been the result of one other coterie.
I'm just thinking, like, my mindset on this is basically there's a lot that's been happening, and undercover, I suppose, like under our noses. I'm just basically checking, making sure there's no
I agree.
hideouts or rats, as you say.
But you're doing your patrol. That's a good thing. It's a good
Yeah.
habit to get back into. You used to do it. Go patrol every inch around Bloemfontein inside of the weird places every night. I think that's actually healthy.
Yeah, I agree. I also walked into the kids as they were trying to be stealthy, I suppose. As
And were they able to avoid your notice?
Not really. They seriously have to work on their stealth. Also, keep Luan and few in the next few days. They will have to go through their first test in becoming hunter, I suppose.
What does this test have to do be? Let's start with that.
It's basically it's a simulation of how it actually will be if they ever have to fight. It's brutal, as
So they're
they
gonna
will.
fight us.
No, they're going to fight me.
I
Okay.
have
And,
some concerns with this. Is your intention literally to put these young orphans on the front line of your skirmish?
It's not. No, it's basically to. They're the exact age as I was prepped for.
And was it fair when you were prepped?
I believe so. There's nothing wrong with me.
I
And
see.
Jan just picks up a part of his shirt as it shows all the marks as he's been trained. It's just part of it. They have to understand that they can lose their life if they make a mistake. It's not a
On that
game.
note, Robert, remember, and I don't know if Jan's idea. Jan cannot have children anymore. He cannot reproduce and make his bloodline go long, and there's no other hunters in the vicinity. So this is truly the only way he can teach these people. Plus, if we didn't do anything, they'd most likely end up dead in a ditch because of how the current world works, sadly.
At least it should be honest. You are
No.
misleading these children.
We're not. We are showing them how to kill us, which is the plan.
Without telling them what you are,
I'm slowly hinting at it.
which is deception in its purest form. You are training them to kill you, hoping they don't. And when the fight finally breaks out, who do you think they'll turn on first? And then you'll be met
Us.
with a tragedy, or to fight for your life or give it up. You have no control over the beast when it comes out of you.
Sadly, I'm waiting for the day when they're strong enough to take me down.
I'm also excited for that day. That's why we're training them, so that they can make sure monsters don't live. Yeah, because we didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, you can continue.
No, we didn't choose this. You didn't choose this. It's a curse. It's an illness, and we need to eradicate it.
It is also an opportunity.
I've not met a vampire I like. Sorry.
I believe there needs to be balance. Just as we are hunters, we need to be hunted as well. Keeps you on your toes, I suppose.
You said we, yeah?
We all will be hunted one day, I suppose. Something I believed in at one point, and I became one of this, whatever this is. We should make our way to the HHQ. Kimberly is most likely already there.
And with that,
Yeah, let's go.
the camera fades out. And it goes back to earlier in the episode, where Luan and Robert just left the lodge. And Josephine says, we should really try and see what's wrong with Jan. And the camera fades out to black. Holy shit, guys. And girls.
Always good.
Guys and girls. Holy shit. So here's the first
Was a good
question.
station.
Here's the first question, specifically for Jan Hendrik. Have you accepted what you are?
No.
Okay.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. At the very least,
that epiphany at
very
the end.
least.
That epiphany at the end was freaking like you're beginning to sway that way. You just need to make peace with it.
In 100 years, I'll get that XP in 100 years.
But to be honest,
I'm trying, Luan. I'm trying so hard for you.
it is like it's not like it's not happening. It is happening, and Jan is accepting it, and it's basically why he's training the kids as he's basically doing in space.
It's
It's
so
way
messed
off
up.
balance.
It is
For you,
messed up.
maybe.
He's training kids to go. He's training
You're training child soldiers.
to kill him.
Maybe
Literally.
if you think about it, that's basically how most of the hunters are trained.
You have to remember we're in
Vampires,
1920.
not hunters.
Like Jan was a hunter.
You have to remember this is
I know.
1920. Children, youth is not
That
really
doesn't
that
make it better.
Yes,
I'm
but you have to
sorry.
remember that's how it is, and we feel we're giving these children a better life. And Jan, we want this to continue. That's why. No, it sounds horrible. We are horrible people, but being human is horrible. We're selfish.
And then just a quick
Which is
thing.
fine.
Just a quick thing. For
Give
those
food.
of you who've been part of the previous campaign, did you hear a familiar name tonight?
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
Kyle, but I wasn't part of the previous campaign.
Kyle was
strong,
the Baron of the previous. He's the Baron of Bloemfontein, so that's gonna be.
and he's also magically very strong, if I can remember correctly.
Well, Tiffany
He's
helps him a
he's
lot.
ain't old. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very old. He's very old. He can change his hair, let it grow. He speaks in the dumbest accent, Afrikaans accent, even though he doesn't have to. That's. But yeah,
that
Kyle.
Kyle. Oh, fuck Dio.
Oh yeah, Kyle was in your campaign too. The short campain, the short like, semi
I
one
have
shot
at
we
least
did.
as a character met him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have it. Oh, he threw me off a roof.
That's Kyle. That's Kyle. Like that's the thing. He's the most helpful person ever. Just like Jan is the most.
Look, I needed to push. I'm not gonna go that against him.
No, he's right.
But still, he threw me off a roof.
But yeah, so I'm curious on to see where Zaffa is going to put where he is thinking the four of us are going. Like he said, he already knows where all of us will end up, but we'll see. Because I'm curious.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I love
hope
this
it's good
story,
ending.
man. Well, technically it is.
Oh no! Hopefully it's a good. We'll see.
I know where
Yes,
Marta will
the
end
strat-
up. I know where Marta will end up. I've already sown the seeds there. I know where she will end up. Robert is the
I'm gonna end up in a
wild
ditch.
card.
Yeah.
Robert is the wild card,
No, I'm ending up in a ditch.
and
sure of
Like
it.
you'll. No, you're not. We'll keep you alive. to be fed on.
and with your character, Luan, I'm gonna start sowing the seeds to have you go somewhere else, to have something happen to you, and then yeah, it's all gonna. Essentially, this is technically what happened. Obviously, before the first campaign.
How many of us was in the first campaign? That's the thing we know. Andrew was there. We'll see if you incorporate any of us in that campaign as well. Hilariously.
Well, Kyle showed up, so we're moving that way.
Yes, that's the thing. Tiffany, Carly. Carly is gonna be Janine. No, we'd save Janine.
No.
I'm scared
Janine's
to
not
see
going to be Carl.
where she's at.
Thank fuck, because that would have been so cruel. Too dark.
The scary one.
I had an original story for Janine, but then things happened, and then I had to switch it up. So, woof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of given that mantle, so
Yeah.
I'm-
But
I'm working on that.
just a quick
As long as
thing.
you're protecting Janine.
just a quick thing. I do believe this is the same person, but thank you for the follows there, Candy Cries. And a new
It's
viewer,
Candy.
a new viewer that I met on Sunday while I was recording the band was also there. Let me just see her name. If I see her name, I'll recognize it. Yeah, Lolly. Yeah. Thank you all for joining.
There's a lot of women watching you. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe it's me.
no, it's not weird. It's more like I'm trying to actually think like the dark fantasy of vampires. I know is very vampire stories like this is very attractive to women. I know my mother loved it, and I know several women who love it.
I
too
mean,
much.
hopefully in the
That's correct.
future we'll pull in another girl.
That would be nice.
A girl gamer.
A girl gamer. I'll have to talk to Pixel Corpse about that.
Yeah.
Because I sort of know the girl, and she would fit in fucking perfectly.
Oh yeah, she would.
She would fit in.
If this is the
perfectly.
woman I'm thinking of, or is she married to someone or have a boyfriend to someone?
Are they married?
Broad net.
Are they married?
They're
No, no,
they're not married. Okay.
But they've been dating for quite a long time, right?
Yeah, like probably let's call it marriage and communion.
Because I like
Yeah,
dude,
married.
that's-
You know
I
who I'm
think I-
talking about, yeah.
I think
Right.
I do. Yeah, sorry.
I 100% have fucking no idea who you guys are talking about.
Good for you. Man, I felt like we got some narrative movement tonight, which is nice.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Poor Robert, like shame. I feel actually bad for him because he's really like he doesn't know what to do. You need
Wait,
someone
what?
to follow.
Oh
Because
yeah,
you-
no, look, I'm
you're
a follower,
rudderless.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
yeah,
shit.
I require some sort of leadership, but mostly because look, JJ wasn't the decisive leader, but JJ was the person that everyone chose to be the leader at the very least. That means that the moment no one knows, everyone sort of like goes to him. He was like the nexus of information. Now, ever since he's left, there's been like swaths of evenings we've all just scattered, which makes for great information gathering on our own, but it also means we lack central communication, general stuff like that. Robert is overthinking this, obviously, but
No, but it makes sense. You're right because again, as a Nosferatu, they love. Technically, they love being in
which
that
is the
group.
primary reason why Robert doesn't get why having some sort of leadership, even if it's leadership you don't agree with, in place is such a problem for you. But that's Robert's difference with your character.
Which
And
is
Robert
perfect.
is
Like, I like
already
Robert.
working towards his way to get to be the informational hub in Bloom.
Slowly.
Which we
not set up
need
yet.
technically.
And Jan
Because,
is like super against ghouls.
Oh yeah.
Jammer of jou kak te hoor.
Jammer vir jou kak te hoor, boetiekie.
Why every time someone tries to make a ghoul, something goes wrong? First, first someone else in a campaign, and then it was horrifically head removal. But then JJ made a ghoul, and now the ghoul is not a ghoul anymore. We need to
Well,
make more ghouls. Why?
Shit's gonna happen with that
Take
one.
a
Don't
Jaco
worry.
ghoul.
It's still coming in. It's still coming in.
Oh,
Someone
Make
needs to
Jaco
check
go.
on him.
Make yes, someone needs to go to the banker, but make Jaco a ghoul, Mrs.
Five-
Marta. Make him a
5 second
ghoul.
rule. 5 second
Do
rule,
the-
guys.
Do
Be
the
careful, his
opposite of-
blood is very cholesterol heavy.
No, he's gonna get drunk. I will say, and I mean this with respect, imagine you're doing the opposite Dracula, where he's the maiden, like, oh, you're like, come to me. Sorry.
The scene opens and he's like in a silk negligee.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
a hairy chest peeling out.
And he's like, come to me.
Die venster is oop. Kom ons maak die venster toe. Kom ons sit so koud hier binne.
Yes, in Martha's in the corner,
Wie's
like,
daar?
yeah.
To be fair, Marta doesn't know how to make someone a ghoul.
Well, yeah, we'll figure that out.
In the words of Tank Girl, it's like the first time you're making love. You have to go, is this right, Daddy?
The thing is, you know where to get the information on making people go. Because JJ got it, and we know that. But only if you want to. But we really need to because he's gonna be killed if we're not careful. He's
Right.
going
Yeah.
YouTube tutorials.
YouTube doesn't exist
In
yet.
1920s. No, I don't think so.
Have you guys seen that? There's this YouTube channel. There's like TikTok series of this guy that's like, no, it's an haunted house, like haunted flat, but the rent is cheap. It's okay, it's okay. And then
Yeah,
like,
it's the
people are
haunted
following him around
roommate
in the
and
house.
yeah.
And this haunted roommate's like, oh no, don't look at him. It's like he looked too long in the microwave yesterday, and now he's possessed. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he comes to the room. It's like, oh no. And it's like, come in here. It's like, and then another one of him appears and it's like, no, that's a doppelganger. That's how they get you. Yeah. No, you're not allowed here. So just close this door. And then he's like, starts a ritual to like cleanse the place, but there's enough candles, so he puts on one LED torch, and it's like looking at a tutorial on the YouTube channel. It's so funny. I'll find it and share it on the group.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Yeah.
Oh, it's glorious.
Wow, guys, thank you for tonight. And thank you for
guys.
everybody for watching.
Thank you.
all do rock my socks off.
Thank you, guys.
And until next week, Tuesday, for more vampire deliciousness, depending on whether some of us has power or not, because it's next week, Tuesday, perhaps, isn't it?
Yes, because it hasn't happened yet. When was it supposed to happen, actually? It was most happened there's 2 days.
Zaffa,
Something, yeah. Hmm?
also keep in mind, Iron
Tortoise Gaming.
Check
I
it.
saw the pop up from Steam. I'm gonna check it out now. I know what it is, so it's like Crimson Desert, baby.
Nice.
Wasn't there another reason that we can't play next week?
No, it was just
It was,
in
yeah.
case of. Wait, next week is next week. Paasnaweek.
When are you leaving?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
There's no the coming weekend.
No.
Oh,
It
we
starts
can't
Friday.
play next weekend
Yes, we are aware. You told us last.
because
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah,
I'll
I
be
was
coming
about
back
to
from
ask you.
Joburg. Yes, from
And then
Pretoria.
the weekend after
Torah.
that, there's the potential power outage because it was supposed to be the 29th and it didn't happen. But I'll let you know. I don't trust these people.
Yeah.
You don't trust a lot of people.
So yeah,
I don't trust you. Not met a vampire I like yet. I'd met all the humans that turn into vampires I like. But I have an idea what we can do with Algemenes. We need to turn him into a thin blood. Then he can go walk in the sun. Somehow.
I think we're too late, actually. I think that ship has sailed 2 sessions ago.
I don't think he's a vampire. I think he's a ghoul.
Even so, he's not under our control.
Yeah, it's fine. You just push him to the ground and force him and turn
push
him into
me
a
to
thin
the ground.
blood. He
actually
doesn't have
floor,
the
but it's
strength to
okay.
resist. Oh, that's good.
Your high horse is a pony. Good God.
I am no high horse. My character is not a good person. He's never been.
Jesus.
where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Yeah.
All right.
And all our high horses are just small
Yeah.
donkeys.
Yeah,
God,
that
all
laughs
bad
at
then.
you.
Yes, I think the only person that actually has a moral compass is Marta. Maybe Marta's
Unless
the
it
only
comes
good
to
person here. I think.
Marta is a good person unless it comes to, slaughtering people and fitting
Yeah, I,
them
just
into
wanted, I also wanted to
suitcases.
say that she chopped up a person without fucking thinking
That's true.
twice, and she was like,
That we're all fucked. You're right. No, we're
Okay.
all evil.
Jan might have a moral compass, but the problem is he doesn't know how to read a compass.
math is the issue, long distance is the issue, long sentences is the issue,
Oh,
awkward
fuck.
conversations, sexual conversations.
You literally are the person that looks to like that people are saying something while the vampire holding a dead child is walking behind you. You're that type of person that's like, suspicious. While they're like,
I feel there's a clue.
yes.
It's close.
You see everything except. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I mean, even tonight with your own footsteps, your footprints.
are you?
Yes, that was so funny that you literally was your own footsteps.
Like Jan, like even when Jan realized that he was like
Yeah.
Why am I so?
Jeez, dude.
He sees everything except what he's supposed to.
Yeah. But all right, guys, thank you so much for a wonderful session. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night with some more Run Escape Dragon Wilds. And thank you, everybody, for joining. Remember, hug someone you love. Tell them you love them, even if it's yourself in the mirror, because self-love is important. And as always, I love you all. And until next time, should have a beardly good one.